I was 5 months pregnant on the way back from a prenatal checkup with my boyfriend, Chenner Yuashun. The car was quiet, and he stared ahead, speaking in an almost calm tone. "I'm getting married. My family arranged a match. We're from equal social standing, share the same values, and have matching tempers in every way. We're the ideal life partners for each other." At that moment, the 5-month my nestled fetus in my belly seemed to sense my pain kicking gently. My stomach tightened. My face went stiff, my blood frozen. I stared straight forward. My voice hoarse. "What about me?" He wouldn't look at me, his profile noble and cold. His tone steady without a ripple. "I'll send you to the US. I'll buy you a house worth at least $4 million and give you an unlimited black card." His words cut me like a dull knife. I whispered, each word bleeding. "So I'll be your canary or hidden mistress. And my child will have to live in the shadows forever?" He fell silent. After a long while, he said dismissively, "If you insist on seeing it that way, I can't help." That line broke me completely. I clutched his shirt tightly, my knuckles white. A sharp pain suddenly shot through my abdomen, and my face turned deathly pale. Only then did Chenner Yuasheng glance at me. In an instant, he panicked. "What's wrong? Does your stomach hurt?" Before I could answer, he grabbed the car phone. "Urgent to the hospital. Hurry." His panic seemed genuine. I stared at the man I'd loved for 6 years, a ridiculous hope flickering in my chest. Did your family force you? Won't they accept me and the baby?" At that moment, I would even have believed a lie, that he had no choice. I would have accepted being his secret lover. Chenner Yuasheng pressed his lips together and pulled me into his arms, but he said nothing. My heart turned cold, my mouth filling with bitterness. The driver rushed to the hospital. I lay on the bed, watching Chenner Yuasheng hurry through admission procedures. A nurse came in with a form. "What's your relationship to the patient?" I looked up at the man whose mere presence exuded privilege. He said flatly, "Friend." The last spark of light in my eyes died. After the nurse left, I whispered, "I'm carrying your child. Aren't we even boyfriend and girlfriend anymore? Chen, are you Aisheng Post?" Walked to my bed and tucked the blanket around me casually, as if commenting on the weather. "I'm getting married. Zen. My fiancé wants me to keep a clean public image." I laughed bitterly, tears streaming down. "So I'm the dirty one who needs to be hidden? My child and I are just things you'll throw away, are we?" I was desperate. "Curious, when did you start seeing her?" His honesty was cruel. "The day I found out you were pregnant. We only decided to marry recently." I trembled all over and threw a water glass at him. It hit his forehead and shattered on the floor. The night I learned I was pregnant, I dreamed of his joy, of our happy family. Reality had stabbed me in the heart. A pain in my stomach returned. I gasped, "What am I? What is this child?" Ignoring his bleeding wound, Chen Yuasheng dismissed his assistant and held my hand firmly. "Have the baby. I'll provide for you. This is our child. I truly look forward to it." I closed my eyes and snapped it out, but he stayed. Only briefly, treating his wound. Soon his phone rang. He took the call and stepped outside. Alone, I scrolled through my phone and saw a local trending topic. Luxury yacht, drone proposal, fireworks. Chenner Yuasheng had successfully proposed to Bai Xiaowei. In the photos, drones spelled their names around a giant heart, fireworks blazing. My breath quickened, and my stomach convulsed. The fetal monitor screamed. A nurse rushed in. "Reprocula off. Where's the father? You can't get upset, you'll hurt the baby." I stayed silent, tears falling silently. The nurse sighed and told me to call the baby's father immediately. My throat was too tight to speak. I opened Chenner Yuasheng's WeChat moments. Blank for 6 years, and saw his first post. No caption, just a photo of him and Bai Xiaowei from behind, with fireworks and the yacht. In 6 years, it begged him countless times to post about me, but HD refused, even banning me from taking videos showing his face. He claimed he hated attention. Now I knew the truth. I was never in his future. Through tears, I liked the post and typed all the best. He never came back that night. The next afternoon, Chen Yuasheng came to pick me up. I looked at his changed clothes and smelled an unfamiliar shampoo, then whispered, "Can you not marry her?" He knelt to put my shoes on, his words like a knife if not her. "Then you, Shenzhen, you know the gap between us is too wide." "Hale?" I demanded. "Then why were you with me for 6 years?" "Why let me get pregnant?" He lifted me gently. "Coldly rational, I thought you always understood our difference in status." I laughed bitterly. He was a wealthy heir from a powerful family. I was an orphan with nothing but a pretty face and a decent degree. I told myself 100 times not to fall too hard. But to someone like me, he was salvation and had flown straight into the flame. It loved him hopelessly. HED liked me too, but HED always kept me outside the boundaries of marriage. Idle pain crushed my chest. I leaned against him and whispered, "Let's break up." He acted as if he hadn't heard me. At home, he laid out an agreement. "Sign this, and I'll send you to the US. I'm going to prepare for the wedding. I want your signature when I return. Even after I marry, we'll still be together." I grabbed the papers and tore them to shreds. Despair drowned me. He was too rational. He separated lovers from wives perfectly. That evening, a slim woman sat on my sofa like the rightful mistress. She introduced herself in Bai Xiaowei, Chen Yuisheng's fiancé. "We're getting married soon." On her finger was a huge pink diamond. I'd seen him choosing months before. It foolishly thought it was for me. Bai Xiaowei placed documents on the table. Her voice soft but threatening. "The Chen family will never accept you. Abort the baby, take the money, and leave. Otherwise, you'll be a mistress forever, and your child a bastard." She left a business card. After she left, I collapsed. When Chen Yuisheng came back, he touched my belly affectionately. I told him Bai Xiaowei had visited. He didn't care. "She's nice. She won't bother you." I felt suffocated. I was there first, but he would never be mine. As the wedding neared, Chen Yuisheng grew busier, often gone all day and night. One morning, I asked where he was going. He leaned lazily against the wall. "Wedding photos today." I froze and whispered, "Okay." I no longer knew who I was. Not a girlfriend, not a fiancée, not even a legitimate lover. He brought up the agreement again. I said calmly, "I tore it up. I don't want to go to the US. Please, let's just leave together anywhere." It was my last plea. He held my shoulders. "Sincere but cruel, Zen. Everything I have comes from my family. I can't give up my wealth, status, and connections. I love you, but Bai Xiaowei is the right political match. Our alliance will double our family's power. Be good and go to the US. He'll visit you every year." Tears poured down my face. "I didn't love you for money. I only want you," he said lightly, "but you've lived well because of me. Be reasonable." Weakness washed over me. I raised my hand to hit him, then dropped it, turning away. "Leave." Soon, Chen Yuisheng's mother arrived with staff to measure the house. They were evicting me. He rushed back angrily and argued with her for hours. Then the orphanage director called funding had been cut, and children needed surgery money. I stopped Chen Yuisheng from buying a plane ticket and said firmly, "Let's break up. I won't be a canary or a mistress. My child will not live in shame." His face darkened. "Are you really going to force me? I love you. But you chose Bai Xiaowei. You won't give up your family and status. You can't give us a name. I don't want you anymore." He was silent, then left. "Trust me, it'll fix everything." I finally called Bai Xiaowei. Her voice was cold and certain. "Go to the US. He'll send a private jet. You'll get enough money for life, and the orphanage will be funded. But you must abort the baby and never return to China. Refuse, and you'll lose everything. Your child will always be a secret. A legitimate shame." I touched my belly, my voice broken. "Okay. I agree." When Chen Yuisheng returned, he packed my bags himself, apologetic. "I fixed the orphanage. The US house, nanny, and hospital are ready. I'll come see you and the baby as soon as I can." He painted a perfect future, but never asked if I wanted it. I broke down crying in his arms. He loved me, but loved me enough to turn me into a mistress and my child into a bastard. At the airport, he held me tight. Take care of yourself. I'll come for you. I hugged him gently, took my luggage, and smiled him leaving. I didn't look back. Chena Yuaishen stood there until the plane took off, then walked home numbly. In the empty house, he finally realized I was truly gone, sent away by his own hands. After the political marriage, Chen Yuaisheng and Bai Xiaowi's businesses boomed. The day she got pregnant, he rushed to leave for the US. But Bai Xiaowi smiled and told him you won't find her. Kinzen's and never went to America. Those photos were fake. As for me, after passing through customs, I was taken to the UK. The next day, I had an abortion. With the money Bai Xiaowei gave me, I cut all ties with China, changed my name, and finished university in Britain. 4 years later, I graduated and chose to work in Hong Kong. I sent my offer letter to Bai Xiaowei. She replied, as you wish. When the plane landed in Hong Kong, I felt nervous but free. I had escaped my dark past and the life of a canary. With a new identity, I was finally living for myself. The love, hate, and pain of the past were left behind in the wind. From now on, I would live only for myself, independent, unyielding, and unbroken.